Does your CCTV camera look like this at night where the image is black and white and you can't really make it out very well? Well, this might be the product just for you. This is the TP-Link 2K QHD full color night vision camera. Hello everyone, welcome back to InsideWire. My name's Monty and this is the product we're going to be looking at today. This camera itself is wire-free, it has 180-day battery life, smart AI detections, it has light and sound, two-way audio, and we're going to see how well this works. So what comes inside the box? You have the two cameras itself, because this is a twin pack, you have two batteries, you have a hub, you have a plug, which comes with a USB cable, and you have two wall mounts, which also has the screws inside here as well. There's a quick start guide and some templates to get this mounted. Now, this is normally quite useful because you can stick them on the wall and then drill exactly where you need to. In a previous video, we spoke about the TP-Link Tapo products, and this integrates in that app also as well. So we're gonna go ahead, get these powered on and synced into the app. I've already gone ahead and plugged a network cable and a power cable into the hub itself, so we'll keep that to one side. To install the battery, it's really easy. You just twist the top and you can just pop the battery in just here. And I've just heard that click. And then you pop this back on like so. There's a little arrow on the side here which you can use to line this up to make sure you get it right. And there we go, that's the battery installed on both of these. So let's go ahead in the app and get these set up. Now, once you go into the app, you can click on the cameras and click add device. And on here, it's gonna say what cameras you wanna add. These are the C420s, so we go ahead and click them. And then we add the hub first, which is the H200. The light is a solid amber at the moment, so we can click on this. And it's already found it, so it finds it via Bluetooth. And you can give it a name, so we click next. So where is the device placed? It's actually placed inside my studio, so we go ahead and click next, next, and goes off and do that. So we'll let that finish and we'll come back. Once you've gone through the firmware updates and all the rest of it, you can click on the camera itself. It will say insert the battery, we click next, and we can see the light is flashing red and green. So we can go ahead and click already. It's found one already, so we can go ahead and pair that. So it's connecting it to the hub. Once you've gone ahead and given it a name and a location, it will ask you about the storage. So they have Tapo Care, which allows you to have unlimited cloud storage. Now you get a 30-day trial with it, but if you click starter plan, we'll go ahead and look at the prices. So the premium one is $2.99 a month. For two devices, it would be $5.49 a month. So you can go ahead and check those. There's a basic plan as well, which also you can just see the comparison on here at the moment. You've got 30 days versus 7 days, but everything else is included. So we'll go ahead and skip this for now because I am going to install an SD card on here, which will allow me to record directly to it. So there you go, just as I mentioned it, it's now telling me to go ahead and set that up. So I'll go ahead and put that in a moment, and you can say, do you want to mount it? We'll take this outside shortly and get it mounted. So I'm just going to add the other device, and then I'm going to take them outside and get them mounted and show you how that's done. Installing the bracket is relatively easy and simple. You have 3 screws that you just pop in. I'm going to screw it on here just now, and then we'll add the camera onto this. There we go, that bracket is firmly on there, that's not going anywhere. So we now can screw the camera on. 2 different ways you can mount it, just at the bottom, so you have the bracket sitting up like this, or you have on the back where you can have it sticking out. So depending on how you want it to set up, you can do that either way. So let's check this out and see what it looks like on the app. Now, this is where it all ties in together. Now, in my previous video, we set up the Tapo devices like the smart switch, the bulb, the sensors. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go down to smart, and I've already created this one as I made it earlier. So change color on person. So I have a camera sat here right next to me in the studio, as you've seen on some of the demos, and as soon as it detects a person, it changes color. So what I'm gonna quickly do is quickly walk out of the shot and come back in, and you'll see this bulb just here change color. So how this is useful is if you have this out at your front and someone's coming in, you can get this to change color and you'll know that there's someone at the front door. If I walk into the shot, hopefully the camera will pick me up and you'll see the notifications come through. There you go. So just like that, change color. It's done it twice because I've asked it to change on motion and person detection. So the smart AI within here picks up that I'm a person. So that's what gives it to me as well. So a really cool feature.
Audio test of this TP-Link camera planning about 2 away.
This TP-Link camera comes in for a pack of 2 at £199 or $199. The links are down in the description below, so feel free to check them out. They are Amazon affiliate links, so they do help me out a little bit when you do use them. Now, what do I like about these cameras? Well, they're super easy to mount and get set up. I love the automation settings, the fact that you can change the bulb color as I demonstrated earlier, or even if you had these out in your driveway and you had the camera out there, you could get it to turn on the lights as you pulled into the driveway. Perfect. I love the fact that you have the color night vision and you no longer have a black and white image, and once it is activated you can see down to the end of the garden as you saw in the demo. You can also make out the faces a lot better than the normal black and white infrared. The notifications are really quick, they don't take ages to come through like some apps do, and they just pop up on your screen straight away. Now, they're not so good. Well, it doesn't pick you up from too far away from the garden. I was probably about less than 7 to 8 meters away, which is not bad, and that picked you up just there. One thing I didn't like is within the app, when you are recording, when you want to download the footage, you have to re-record it within the app for you to be able to download it. You can't just select an area and click the download, so maybe an area of improvement for TP-Link on this. The 2 different hubs that you need for both the smart products and the cameras, it would be good if there was a single hub, and that will make life a little bit easier. The 180-day battery life, I challenge anyone out there to give me a camera that lasts a full 180 days while using some of these additional features like the color night mode, where the light comes on, motion settings, etc, etc. I've had this camera up for 3 or 4 days now, and it's dropped by about 7 or 8%, which is not bad, to keep in mind that I have been testing, so there has been a lot of notifications that have come through. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, what you think of this camera. Would you have this set up in your house? What smart products would you have set up with this? And what sort of automations would you have as well? Again, the links are down in the description below. Feel free to check them out. For now, this is InsideWire, and I'll see you in the next one.